The moment you shine too bright is the moment someone starts planning to dim your light. It's not hate, it's fear. Fear of being replaced, fear of losing power. Every ambitious person eventually faces this test. Do you keep shining, or do you learn to control your glow? This is Law 1 of Power. Never outshine the master. And if you don't learn this lesson early, the world will teach it to you the hard way. Picture this. You're a young employee at a big company. You've got ideas, energy, ambition. Your boss, he's been there for years, comfortable, respected. You start outperforming him, faster, sharper, more innovative. Everyone notices. And at first, he smiles and congratulates you. But over time, his tone changes. Meetings get colder, opportunities start disappearing. Suddenly, your name isn't mentioned anymore. You didn't do anything wrong. You just broke the first law of power. You outshone the master. You forgot that people protect their egos more fiercely than their money. Power isn't just about who's stronger or smarter. It's about perception. Every person above you, whether it's a boss, mentor, teacher, or even a parent, wants to feel needed. The moment you make them feel replaceable, their mind switches from support to defense. That's human nature. The smarter you are, the more dangerous you look to those who are insecure. And the cruel truth, sometimes the only way to rise is to let others believe they're pulling you up, even when you're the one doing the lifting. There's an old story about King Louis XIV of France, the Sun King. One of his courtiers, Nicolas Fouquet, threw the most extravagant party France had ever seen, in honor of the king himself. The party was so magnificent, so breathtaking, that everyone whispered, Fouquet might be richer than the king. The next morning, Fouquet was arrested, his castle seized, his name erased, all because he made the king feel overshadowed in his own kingdom. That's how fragile power can be. One night of brilliance can cost you your throne. Here's what the wise understand. Never show all your cards. Never reveal how capable you truly are, especially to those whose approval you still need. Make your superiors feel like they're winning, even when you're the one doing the work. Let them feel like they're the sun and you're the moon, quietly reflecting their light. Because if they think you're trying to take their spotlight, they'll burn you alive trying to protect it. Real power isn't loud. It's silent, patient, strategic. But here's the paradox. Sometimes the only way to grow is to outshine the master. When you've learned everything they can teach you, when your growth becomes too big for their shadow, you'll have to step out. The trick is timing. You don't do it in their house. You do it after you've built your own. You don't compete with your mentor in public. You evolve in private. Then one day when your light shines too bright to be ignored, they'll call it destiny, not disrespect. That's the real art of power, knowing when to hide and when to rise. In today's world, the same rule applies everywhere. On social media, never outshine the influencer you're learning from too soon. At work, make your boss look good before you aim for his chair. In friendships, don't flex your wins around people who still see you as the underdog. Every environment has its hierarchy. Learn to read it before you try to rewrite it. Power isn't about domination. It's about survival and strategy. The first law teaches you how to stay alive in the game. The next one, it'll teach you how to play people without letting them play you. That's Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Stay tuned. This is Neo State of Mind, where we decode power one law at a time.